Unexpected great news today. We have a PV trailer for My Dress Up Darling Season 2 that came out literally at this time of me recording just 3 hours ago. And as you can see, this trailer is already doing pretty good numbers. I mean, just within 3 hours, over 100,000 views, 10k likes, and once again, when it comes to actual visible views and stuff, they're delayed because it takes quite a few hours actually until they kind of catch up to what's actually being shown. So it's very clear that there is a lot of anticipation and a lot of hype generating around this PV trailer that came out a few hours ago, and for pretty good reason. It's been, a pretty long time, actually, since we had a new My Dress Up Darling anime. Like, to put this in perspective, My Dress Up Darling ended back in 2022. That is 3 years ago. And just so much has changed, so much has come out, the industry has shifted a lot, there's been just so many anime that has really just come out of nowhere and has changed people's perspective on anime in general, like Frieren, for instance. And so just seeing the fact that it's been 3 years, and now at long last, the wait is over. CloverWorks, the studio that animates it, is coming back, and they are going to be releasing the new season this upcoming anime season. For instance, Summer of Anime 2025 is when My Dress Up Darling Season 2 will officially release. So this trailer, I'm going to play it. I'm going to mute some sound here. Obviously, I don't want to get copyright striked because it actually plays the opening song for the upcoming season, for instance, Season 2. So if you do want to listen to the opening song, I'll link, this video in the description. You can check it out for yourself. But I mainly want to talk about the visual department and just how the quality of the show already looks just as good or maybe even better than what Season 1 was. And I think that's really telling because obviously at the time period when Season 1 on My Dress Up Darling came out, it was extremely high quality. Like, as someone that has went back as of late and has rewatched episodes and looked at certain scenes and posted them on my social media, I will say that it is definitely one of the highest quality slice of life works I've seen, at least in the 2020s. It's great. Fantastic even. And, despite obviously the drama and the controversy that this series has caused and will continue to cause, especially when Season 2 comes out with Chitose, a character that's going to be fully introduced in Season 2, I will say that I am very, very pleased that CloverWorks has continued to adapt this series and that it seems like the wait has obviously been worth it. I mean, let's just look at these visuals for a second. I love how the opening is basically Marin teasing Gojo, and it's very in line, very fitting with doing basically a My Dress Up Darling trailer, because let's be honest, there is a lot of fan service within the show. Anyone that obviously has seen Season 1 and remembers Season 1, there is a lot of fan service and a lot of teasing with Marin and Gojo. And so having the opening sequence pretty much just that, very fitting. I think there's just no better way to do this. I love the cosplays we get to see here. It's a very, very cute little trailer. And I gotta say that what they're cooking up with this is going to be fantastic. I'm excited, honestly, because some of my favorite content, honestly, from My Dress Up Darling's manga is going to be getting adapted in Season 2. And once again, I'm very excited to see just a certain character animated and what the community is going to say. Because for those that are out of the loop and don't know, My Dress Up Darling has gotten in quite a bit of controversy in the last year or so. And for those that don't know, I'm going to let you know. Basically, everybody nowadays, for some reason, thinks that you're basically a PDF if you even dare like Marin, or talk about her, or post fan service shots of her, or anything, which is very strange, because it's it wasn't like that a few years ago. You go back to when this released in 2022, it wasn't like that, but now for some reason in the last year, if you dare talk about any form of fan service when it comes to My Dress Up Darling, you're apparently a weirdo that needs to be put in jail, basically, which is strange. So, I'm curious to see if we're going to get more stuff like that in Season 2, if more people are going to react like that, but I also feel like there's going to be a more toxic discussion around a certain character, and I'm not really looking forward to that, because, all I'm gonna say is that there's been some drama we've already seen with other anime in previous different shows that's very similar. That's probably going to happen for this. And I'm going to say it's probably going to be just as toxic, maybe even more so, because of just the popularity of My Dress Up Darling. But with all that being pushed aside, I will say that I love the way this trailer looks. It's super cute. The voice actors are doing a great job, it seems. The music seems to be amazing. It's just like everything is coming together to really just cook a, 5-star meal. Yeah, I wanted to showcase this. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot believe the wait is finally almost over, dude. It's been 3 years, dude. Like, oh my goodness, like, that's insane how long ago that was. Like, it feels like it was literally just yesterday that I sat down and watched My Dress Up Darling. But actually, at the same time, on the other side of things, it feels like it's just been, like, almost a decade since I last saw a season. Because it's just like so many anime has come and gone since then. So many series has ended since this anime came out that it's just crazy that we're finally getting it. With that being said, though, I don't know necessarily if My Dress Up Darling Season 2 is going to conclude the series. Like, for those that don't know, My Dress Up Darling's manga, it ended rather recently, in the past few months. And I am wondering if Season 2 might cover all the content, or if there's going to be just enough content to cover, where we're going to get maybe a Season 2 and a Season 3. I think that if this season has like 20-something episodes, then I do think that it probably will be able to cover all the content. But if it's like the previous season, for instance, it's only going to have like 12 episodes, then I would probably say there might be a potential for a Season 3 to release, or maybe even a movie. Who really knows? But, yeah, once again, I wanted to bring this good news to everybody's attention, because I know there is a lot of people that, watch my channel that love My Dress Up Darling. So, yeah, if you haven't watched this trailer, go watch it. Really good. And, yeah, we got a release date and everything. It's coming out this upcoming summer, all that type of stuff. But, yeah, be safe, stay healthy, love you guys. Chibi out.